I know there's a lot of you that probably can't hear me, and I apologize for that. But I just wanted to say, you heard the songs Amazing Grace, and I can say what amazing grace we have right here. Not only did you guys, many of you lost homes, many of you have been displaced from your homes, many of you have volunteered to work at other hospitals, many of you have been in our vets building. You are what I would call amazing grace. So on behalf of myself and everyone else, I can only say to you, thank you for all that you have done, and that all you're going to be doing the minute we cut this ribbon and the patients come back. So thank you very much. And I would like Josh and Vicki to speak, and anyone else, Mike or whatever. So go ahead.
I'll go next. So ditto to what Judy just said, but I think I wanted to share with all of you what the surveyor said. I've spent a lot of time with them over the last several days, and what they said was to thank all of you and acknowledge everybody's loss. Everybody's been touched by this event in one way or another, and they had just tremendous compassion for our facility and for our staff and for everybody that works here. So I wanted to be sure that you got that message from them. And when they were here today, they thought that the work that we have done and how we put this hospital back together in a week was amazing. So I thank everyone.
From my point of view, the fire changed all of our lives as it devastated our community, and our response was tremendous and it was inspiring. We came together as a community to save our patients, to open up our hospital, and also during this time we opened up our hearts and our homes to all those people that were hurt and displaced. And I'm just very thankful and have a lot of gratitude for everything that you all have done and will be doing. Thank you.
I'm so moved by what I've seen here since October 9th, since the night of October 9th, and I still see our physicians and our nurses and our leaders escorting patients out of this building to safety. And yesterday I had the courage to look at Journey's End from our garage, and I was reminded of the strength of the people here, of all of you. And I just really want to say I have never seen or been a part of something so tremendous. And you all are simply amazing, and our patients are so fortunate to have all of you, and we're so fortunate to have all of each other. So I just really want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, and let us not forget what we went through, and let us keep the spirit of collegiality and togetherness going forward. Thank you.
So I asked to go last because I'm going to try not to cry as I get through this, and I didn't want to be up here crying when these guys were speaking. And I just want to breathe for a minute and exhale, because sometimes I have to remind myself that. When I was a sophomore in college, I got the opportunity to work in a marine lab in the Caribbean, and one morning on a dive I ran out of air at 60 feet. And I tell you that story not so that you know what an idiot I am, because if you dive, you know you should never run out of air. But because when I surfaced, I laughed, because I had followed the process. I had been buddy breathing with my partner, and I remembered to exhale on the way up so that I didn't blow up my lungs. And when I finished that, I had more confidence. I knew I was a better diver because I had faced a critical situation and I had handled it the way it needed to be handled. 2.5 weeks ago seemed like a pretty ordinary Sunday to me. I spent time repairing my goat's barn and cleaning my bike. Turned out not to be the best time spent. And some of you maybe were out riding or spending time with your family, or maybe some of you were dealing with ill loved ones, or maybe even a fight with your spouse. But I don't think any of us could have imagined that our lives were about to change forever. Whether you lost your home that night, or whether you were evacuated multiple times over that following week, or just faced all the adversity that we all had our lives changed forever. And we evacuated the hospital, and we opened the medical office buildings, and now we get to reopen the hospital, and we faced adversity together. What we did, we learned about how we can depend on each other. We gave each other hugs, we cried together, Everybody's opened up homes and generosity and given food and given time. And it's been amazing. And that's what I take away from this. This is what I've learned. This is what we've experienced. And we are better because of it. That's what I take away from these last 16 miserable days. And I'm proud to be a part of this, and I'm proud to have all of you with me. And now let's open this damn hospital up.